Howdy everyone. Welcome to Inside Russia. My name is Konstantin and this is yet another stream about current developments and happenings in Russia. I am physically in Uzbekistan, in the capital city of Tashkent, but my soul and my heart is in Russia, and the news coming from Russia, and my thoughts are about Russia. So welcome to another update. I hope this stream will be technically fine without any buffering. I tried again, I tweaked and changed things, see what's happening. So far so good. Mods, would you please let me know if you are hearing and seeing me well? I would really appreciate it. Excellent. Yarn Prepper is the first one. 5x5, good. Good. I have Lorna, 5x5, thank you so much. I have, I hope, an interesting topic for you. Okay, without further ado, well, before I go, this stream is going to be divided in two parts. First 20 or 30 minutes, my message, no interruptions, no comments, no live chats, super chats, nothing like that. Comments, and I would like to hear your opinion on what I'm about to say right now, your thoughts, and I would love to hear the feedback from you. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Russia, spring of 2022. And I thought that the year of 2021 was bad. And before that, I thought that year of 2020, the coronavirus, was bad. Oh, it just keeps on getting better and better for my country. Now, the event started on the 24th of 2022. Vladimir Putin himself announced, he addressed the nation, addressed me personally from the TV, saying that he was forced, unfortunately, was forced to press the button and start, like, give order to start bombing Ukraine, to denazify and demilitarize it. Well, we've been talking about it for the past 2 months every day. I've been talking about it. And I've been telling you a lot of news, grim news, kind of gloom and doom. The situation as I see it through my eyes, as I experience in it, as I'm feeling it in my heart, as I am seeing it all around me. I'm converse with other people all the time, and I'm employed by a company. I'm doing business development for. Things are not looking good. The earthquake, economic earthquake, happened in Russia. And it happened on the 24th of February. And the tsunami wave is coming, and it's been. And then bigger waves are coming fairly soon. I'm not just the only one. Big Okay, can you see me now? I guess you can, but the quality is not that great. heck is this? That's better. Anyway, you cannot start a military operation on your neighbor, on your friends. You cannot do that and not to have a deep impact, long-lasting impact on people of your own country, on your own society, because you have to make it very clear, you have to give very good sound reasons why you started this operation. It's not just enough to say, oh, we're there to denazify, demilitarize. You gotta do better than that, okay? You gotta explain people so people believe you and people say, okay, yes, we're with you, okay? We have to do this and that. I have yet to hear the answers. I've been asking the answers. I've been making streams, making videos saying, hey, please answer my questions. And the questions are mounting and multiplying because no one's answering them, and more questions appear, okay? And that's not just me. The Russian society, the Russian people are generally not feeling well. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing around me, okay? People I speak to, people I converse, I see, I hear. A lot of people have asked, they have questions, and their questions are not answered either. And a lot of people getting depressed, a lot of people seeing the bad economic news. The latest news from Moscow is that the companies that have closed offices, the foreign companies, and they have left or leaving Russia soon, guess what? Around 200,000, and that's confirmed by the Moscow government, 200,000 people, professionals, experts, are going to be unemployed very, very soon. 200,000 at one time. That's a lot, even for Moscow. Now, the question is, where are those people gonna go to? Where are they gonna find new jobs? Companies like Siemens, Boeing, McDonald's, and other companies, SAP, they're leaving. Is there another Siemens, Russian Siemens, where it can take all the people who are laid off? Is there another Boeing? Is there another Airbus? They can just employ all those people? No. These people are going to be stuck without jobs. And you know what? Most of them, they have debts because, hey, they're professionals. They have, they had jobs, very good paying jobs, by the way. So they had stability and security in their lives. And they took out mortgages, they took out debts. Now, a lot of them gonna lose their apartments, lose their houses, they're gonna be either forced or declare bankruptcies. And they go into the smart ones out of them, they're gonna get rid of the apartments by selling them very quickly. It means that very soon Moscow real estate market is going to be flooded with new offers, and that's gonna drive the prices down, okay? Not good for the real estate market. Anyway, this is what's been happening, and smart people who can put two and two together, that does not add any joy to our lives, okay? That's pretty depressing. So overall, I'm seeing doom and gloom, and that's real life. Now, this is, in my eyes, it's black, okay? Now, perhaps not everything's so bad. Perhaps things are really, really good. Perhaps there are opportunities in Russia. Perhaps, things are all right. Perhaps we have bright future. What? But wait, don't throw rocks into me. For the past couple days, I deliberately started watching Russian government media, Russian news. And this is what I've been receiving from this message, okay, from different programs, different reports, different interviews, and so forth. It seems traditional media space is flooded with positive news. And I am trying to understand, I have been trying to understand how viable these news are. But I'll give you a chance to decide, okay? I've been telling you how industry is imploding, how it just makes sense. There's so much money lost by Russian central bank. Half of Russia's reserves have been frozen, probably gonna be confiscated. Hundreds of thousands of people have been laid off by foreign companies that have left or leaving. This is bad stuff, right? Things are imploding. But Russian media, government media, is portraying this. Exodus of Western companies is happening? Yes, it's happening. But there's a historic opportunity for Russian business owners. You see, so much space is being vacated, and Russian business owners have opportunities to take market shares of the companies that left Russia. That's just the general. How do I say that? Also, the general idea is the messages that we get through interviews, different officials speaking up, addressing Russians, and so forth. And they're saying is something like, we will get through, okay? The petroleum market for Russia is imploding. Countries stop buying Russian oil, and gas. And you know what? That's okay. It's tough, but the official message is, we will make it. We will get through, okay? All right. A lot of companies stop importing things into Russia, and shelves at the stores will get empty soon. The message is, this is our chance. This is fantastic news. It means we will not get any more foreign products. This is our chance to substitute all foreign-made products with our own. We will get through. We will make it. Russian, major equipment manufacturers leave in Russia, such as Siemens, okay? Turbines, I know that company quite well. I've worked with it. I've done studies about and for Siemens, and Siemens is not going to sell Russia any more turbines. And power generating turbines made by Siemens, they're good. They're very efficient. There are a couple Russian manufacturers, forget it. They cannot compare with Siemens. But the thing is, the message about these huge companies, GE, Chevrolet, Siemens leaving Russia, we have large-scale, countrywide plans to replace everything with our own. Well, Siemens is 100+ year company, and to build something like Siemens, you need 100 years to develop, okay? So I guess we're gonna build our own, in 100 years if we're lucky, and we're hardworking, and we don't steal money from the budget and things like that. We might get a chance in 100 years. We are importing lots of meat into Russia, okay, and Russia is self-sufficient with agricultural products, but still we import a lot, and some things we just don't have, such as things like exotic fruits that grow in warm climates and things like that. But the stories that we can hear on our Russian TV is, oh, Russian region, the southern region can feed all its lamb. We don't need any foreign importers to get us some meat, And another message was, hey, we're gonna flood, there's a flood of workers into radio electronic industry. What? There's a flood of workers into radio electronic industry? Now, the only person who believes that has nothing to do with the industry, doesn't know a thing about radio electronic industry. You see, radio electronic industry is the backbone of high-tech infrastructure of any country. Okay, it's the cutting edge of high-tech, of advancements, technological advancements of any country. And to add workers into radio electronic industry, you cannot just take people who worked at McDonald's and give them new job in radio electronic history. You have an industry. You have to have students go to school for 6 years, become engineers, then they're gonna cut their teeth, so to speak, for years and years, just like doctors do internships. And then after decades of hard work, bringing new experts, like educating young people and making them into experts, you can have an influx of experts and professionals into radio electronic industry. But just to take some people out of nowhere and flood them into radio electronic industry, that's just, I don't know. Also, state-controlled media are trying to cheer up people with good news. For example, I saw a newspaper, Komsomolskaya Pravda, and one of its articles were saying something like, there's a clickbait saying, prices are going down. Really? Prices are going down? What, you think that your readers don't shop for food every day? Like, what the hell? What the hell? Prices are going down. I can, literally, Natasha sends me pictures from Russian stores on a weekly basis. And then she shows me how prices going down, For the most things, prices have risen by either from 50 to 100%. On a lot of things, prices have doubled. And some things have tripled. That's how prices going down. And this is how they're trying to appease us, by printing articles about prices going down. I mean, I could understand that if was other people would shop for us, would do shopping, and we didn't know the prices, okay? But we do the shopping ourselves. We know the prices. And then most Russians are pinching pennies, okay? Most Russians know every single product they buy, how much it costs, and they know the price change, This is insane. Price is going down. Yeah, right. Now there has been a news of flood, like not flood, but quite a few news about, spring is here, good weather is here. Let's forget about the special military operation. Let's enjoy springtime weather. Let's just go outside. Let's be happy. They're trying to replace the news about the special military operation with the news about spring. So, my message today is this. Is this black or is this white in Russia? It depends on which angle you are looking at the situation in Russia now. If you're a regular Russian, if you're a hardworking Russian, if you make living, if you work for a living, if you are employed in one of the industries, if you have a family and you feed your kids and things like that, then you probably see in the reality. And the reality is not completely dark, but somewhere around there. You know, darkish gray, I should say. There's always some shades of gray, you know. But if you look at Russian reality from a different angle, from the Russian news of media-controlled channels, TV, you know, newspapers and so forth, you will see a different picture. You will see that there's no doom and gloom. There's the world full of opportunities, chances. There's an opportunity for a country to get together and stand as one against foreign aggression. Yes, the sanctions are considered foreign aggression, you know, economic war in Russia. There's a chance for us, for all Russians, to unite and stay strong and get through this. This is our chance to replace all these foreign companies with the local ones, okay? This is a time of great opportunity, and this is great time to be living. So there are two different pictures of current Russia. And it's up to us to choose which picture we go along with. We have a freedom to decide. I think we still do. And, you know, it's up to us whether we take the life, the reality with our eyes or with the eyes of with what media portrays to us. That's been my message today. Okay, there are two pictures. There are two pictures of Russia. One is very dark, another is very bright. Now, it's easy, actually, to get the truth, because the truth will reveal itself very soon. I like what Elvira Nabiulina said. She's a smart woman. She's the head of Russia's central bank. She addressed the Russian senators and she warned them of the dire situation that is coming to Russia. And I thought it was coming in the fall, but she said in the summer. So I was wrong. Things are coming faster than I expected. And we're going to find out which picture is right and which picture is wrong. Time will tell, and time will tell very quickly. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to tell you a very emotional message about what is happening, how Ministry of Defense is informing us, Russians, and I'm going to quote Ministry of Defense a lot. And I'm going to tell you how they are getting information to us. And I'm going to tell you how emotional it feels. At least to me. I can't say for other people, but then I'm going to be talking about myself. Thank you so much. That's been the message. I would like to, so you can comment. Please comment if you like. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think about my message today. You liked it? Did you read between the lines? Did you get it? You didn't get it? You know, I'd love to hear your feedback. Chats are really important to me because they give me instant feedback from you, and you know, they sort of make me feel alive. They make me feel that there are so many people watching and so many people actually find something what I say valuable. Okay, and that'd be very, 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 very good for me to know that, you know, you like what I'm doing, and if you comment. Please keep this chat clean. Please don't try to inform me on the things that's going on outside of Russia, that going on outside of Russia. I know most of them. You're not gonna teach me anything. You're not gonna inform me anything that I don't know. Please listen to what the mods have to say. They know the rules, and please follow the rules. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to converse in the chat, you will be blocked. Thank you so much, and thank you, mods, for coming back today again, day after day, and being with me here. The chat's on. By the way, before we go into the comments, I gotta say that today is a very special day. I did the first live stream for sponsors, for people who've joined my sponsorship program on YouTube, and I decided it's time to start giving some extra thanks and extra appreciation. And what I've decided to do is I'll be doing chats for sponsors only, where there are not too many sponsors on my channel. Like today in chat, there were four people, and it was a very personal discussion and conversations. And people actually, there are so many messages, comments here in these chats, and I answer very few of them. But in the chats for live streams for sponsors, I answer everything, and can answer me questions that I certainly I can't answer here because there are too much information, and I try to keep this straight to my message and to the point, and I don't usually answer personal questions about what's going on in Uzbekistan and things like that. But in the chats for sponsors, I do that. So I've decided to do it every week, once a week, and please, sponsors, thank you very much, and keep on tuning in for the special private live streams. Yarn Prepper, Mommy, Lorna, Robert, hello, Bob S. And everyone, thanks for joining. Yeah, I see quite a few people start commenting. No tea today because I ran out of water, drinking water. I just realized before the stream that I have no water to make tea with. I don't use tap water, terrible quality. I go out and buy bottled water and just don't have any. So there's very little. What I have left is just not to keep to get rid of dryness in my throat, because of speaking too much. Thanks for Miss Me, 5 year. Thank you so much. Great message, thank you. It won't rain all the time, the sky won't fall forever, and although the night stream seems long, your tears won't fall forever. That's a song. Thank you so much. I understand it with my head, but it's really difficult because it keeps on raining and raining and raining, and I don't really see the end of this rain. And I and you all praying at the end of the streams for the rain to stop, for the sun to shine again, but still raining, keeps on raining. Thanks for the super chat. Wow, Jimmy, hello from Edgecombe, Maine. Fellow Mainer, welcome. Maine is in my heart. That's the state where I spent, 9 years. Yeah, basically I spent all my time in the United States in Maine. Very, very little in California, very little in New York, but mostly in Maine. Edgecombe does not ring a bell, really. Must be a small place. Dave Trader, hi from Texas. If you want me to notice your message, increase chances of noticing your message, please put your message, your comments in caps. That way I will be able, at least will have a chance to read them. Brad S. says, we understand your message. Appreciate it. Thank you. Stay focused. trying to stay focused, From Pennsylvania, it will get better, buddy. You have us and we have you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Brad S. I appreciate the message. Bob S., thank you for putting up the message, the warning. Karen Solberg Carlson, you're a great reporter. Thank you so much. I have watched for weeks now. Good job and very important. Thank you, Karen. Thank you so much. T. Galway, hi from Scotland. Susan Nelly, I have to go, dentist waiting. Hey, good luck at the dentist, I recently fixed all my, well, not all teeth, but just couple. I had, had little problems, but all in all, okay. Gotta go to dentist at least once every 6 months, Lawrence Daniels, Constantine, one day all of this will be distant memory. Lawrence, I know, but it's still hard at this moment, Guy Luckhurst, I've not heard of the woman who's the head of your bank. She sounds brave. I'm not sure how brave she is. She's definitely in the cahoots with them. She's untouchable, okay? She doesn't have to be brave or unbrave. Vladimir Putin just prolonged her position for 5 more years, days before her message. So she's untouchable, okay? She's like, I don't know what the lady does, but no one can touch her. Crazy. So I don't think she's brave. She has, I think she has a little bit of freedom of what she can say because she's in charge of many things. Central bank, sets up policies, and then they're gonna ask her in a couple months, what the hell is going on? And then that way she will get back to them saying, hey, I told you 2 months ago, why didn't you listen, numbskulls, something like that. That's why I think she's covering up her butt now. We have a new sponsor, IKDA 12. Thank you. Welcome to the sponsorship, and welcome to this the streams that are gonna follow. I also gonna come up with idea how to do streams for Patreon patrons of Patreon, because I have more patrons. Patreon works better for me because it gets so much of a less commission than YouTube, but YouTube is okay too. It's just it's really hard. I cannot stream on Patreon, and I don't understand how to upload content. So it means I have to do another stream. Like I cannot stream for Patreons only. That's the problem. To make a video is one thing, streaming is another thing. But I also plan to do it for the patrons as well. Couple super chats from Reese Gray. Hello from Canada, Mr. Popular. Thank you, Reese. Saw you stream yesterday and emphasize with you in the position you are in. It's for sure the hard place to be. And you know what? It's becoming harder and harder. It's becoming harder. I'm getting so tired of the whole thing, physically tired. But that's physically is okay. It's not that bad, Uzbekistan has been actually a good break for me, but it's just mentally, emotionally, this whole thing is becoming heavier and heavier by the day, Tomorrow I have some news coming up from Ministry of Defense about the operation itself. Please tune in. The only information I'll be giving is official, so there will be no contradiction to that official information, but there might be occasional question or two, as usual, or 3 or 4 or 15 or 25. Reese Gray, another super chat. Things are raining right now, but the sun will shine again. And you're going to be the part of light, and we'll be there with you. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's kind of messages that, I seek. I want to see. Yes, I seek really. Okay. Baba Johnston, greetings from the Republic of Texas. Enjoy your commentary. Thank you so much, Baba. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the streams. MTG Gaming Bob, you can stream on Discord to patrons only if you have access. Yes, I do have access to Discord. Hey, MTG Gaming, you are a serial messenger, like you're always here. Would you please email me after the stream how I can do streaming to patrons through Discord? Because I don't know anything about Discord other than I have it, I know how to open it, and that's about it. The whole thing seems complicated. Julie F. I didn't expect the chat to be up. 30 minutes, second 30 minutes, second part is chat is usually up. El Capo, thank you for $1, a euro. Thank you for a super sticker. Appreciate it. Allison, we are grateful that you stream every day. Is it a question mark? Question is, are you grateful or you are grateful? I hope you're grateful. Lee Arnaud, howdy. I was dancing, yeah. Tom HQ, thank you. I don't see how that is, but thank you anyway. Valerie O, hello Constantine. First live I can participate in on my super break now. Welcome, welcome. Great to have you here. Donna Steely, Texas is not a republic, it's a state that is a part of the USA. Well, I agree. I think that was directed to Baba Johnston, right? Martin P, greetings from Austria. Stay strong. Thank you so much. Greetings from Russia, from Uzbekistan. Trying to stay strong. Spring Garden Lane. Konstantin, your Moscow walks were great. Hope to see them again soon. Spring Garden. I don't think you're gonna see them soon. Even if I go to Moscow, well, when I go to Moscow, hopefully soon sometimes. Weather is going to be beautiful. It's going to be spring. It's warming up now. It's heading up. The mercury rising to the 70s and 60s. And Moscow is so beautiful in May, June, July. But you know what? I have absolutely no desire to walk around Moscow and show you how wonderful that place is. Something was cut right there inside of me, I just don't feel like it's the time. I don't feel it's the time to do that. I don't feel it's the time because the things are happening in Ukraine, and how can I how can I tell you how wonderful sides of Moscow are when we have this event going on? I don't know. Perhaps I'm wrong. Perhaps many of you will say, "Hey, you know what? We have different opinion," but that's how I feel. And at this point, I have no intention of walking around Moscow, showing the sights, the places, the parks, and things like that. I might do occasional outside stream because it's good for me to get out and just walk around like I did in Tashkent, here in Tashkent a couple days ago. It was fantastic stream, you know. I had so much fun and it was really therapeutic for me personally, but just I don't know how I can do that in Moscow. Welcome to Inside Russia, Moy and YP. Thank you and welcome. Thanks for joining the sponsorship program. John Liebold is here. Thank you. $8. Tell us about the local situation in and around Rostov with the influx across the border. John, good question. I don't know what to tell you. Rostov is doing normal from what I understand, from what I hear. There are a lot of refugees to Russia. I've heard the number. Don't quote me on that. It could be just unofficial number. I don't think it's fake. It's just people could be wrong. Okay, around 900,000 Ukrainians are in Russia. I don't know whether it's true or not. In Rostov, around Rostov, there are refugees, and they're using the same channels that I showed you. They are sponsored by the government. If it recognizes you as a refugee, it gives you a sum of money, and I think it gives you a place to stay. Russian government, out of my money. First, we go and start the operation. Refugees from Ukraine start flooding Russia, and then they're paying out of my money, out of my pocket, to the refugees. Okay, I have nothing against the refugees. These people are blessed to have left the the combat zone. But you know what? I have really big grudge to pick up with the Russian government for doing that. What else? All in all, is pretty well in Rostov. Quiet, same as in Moscow, same as in other places, in Russia. Kim McKay, welcome to Deep Inside Russia. Hey Kim, great to see you, and welcome to the sponsorship. Robert Bates, Discord is similar to Telegram information mining app. That's just the Robert. The interface of Telegram is so much easier, and it's so much more understood by me than Discord. Discord, it seems like the whole different application that's very complicated. Like you have to set up your own server or something like that. Guy Luckhurst, have we addressed the no tea? Well, this a little bit of water. I'm not having any tea because I ran out. I just realized before the stream I ran out of drinking bottled water, and there's nothing to make tea with. So I had very little water, and I'm making small sips to keep my mouth not dry, throat not dry. That's all. John Dunning, one day I pray we will speak without fear of reprisal. Oh my gosh, I really am hoping and waiting for that day. You guys, it's really hard for you to understand how difficult for me to sit in front of the camera and before I say every single word to think, because I'm not just saying out things out of my mouth, I did that first couple days, and then I had to delete the streams because not safe anymore. Now, before I say something, I have to think. This is so not easy, okay? I wish I just could speak freely. Gosh. Christopher Law, thank you so much, $20. You're a serial super chatter. Greetings from California. Do dogs really ride the subway in Moscow? I've heard that they've learned how to travel to different parts of the city. Christopher, thank you for a funny question. Look, you must have seen one video on TikTok or in on Facebook or someplace like that. Just one video that made that became viral and like every person in the world watched it. Okay, I have not seen a dog in a Russian subway once. Once. Okay, there are no stray dogs. If there are stray, like the very few stray dogs in Moscow, period, let alone subway. Okay, so I'm sorry to disappoint you, but are you kidding? I've heard they have learned how to travel to different parts of the city. Not all people who come to Moscow know how to travel to different parts of the city using subway, let alone dogs. Orlando Plenty, thank you. Hello from Maine. Maine, Lake Life. I want to give you my phone number, but can't choose Telegram from USA. Okay, you can't choose Telegram from USA. Is Telegram banned? I don't think so. I've heard like Robert was telling me. Robert Bates he keeps telling me how Telegram is not safe. Here in Russia, that's what I know. WhatsApp is not safe whatsoever. It's like transparent for bad people. You know who I mean. Telegram is much more secure than WhatsApp, and this is basically the two apps that in Russia we use: Telegram and WhatsApp. That's it. I have Discord. If I somehow can connect to people via Discord, then I'm gonna figure this out. And if you want to give me your telephone number, then just email me. Okay, so I have it. I think that's fairly safe. Guy Luckhurst, is there like an unemployment benefit for those people who are out of work now? There are benefits, but they're so tiny, it's easy to say that there are no benefits. Like, less than $100 per month, something like that. I mean, that's just, you can disregard that. And it's really hard to get those benefits. I heard there are rumors that the Moscow government is issuing like financial help to Moscow residents who've been out of job, like one-time fee of like $1,000 or something like that. But that's just rumors. I haven't heard of that. So it's easy to say that the benefits are so microscopic, they're like non-existent. Electrics industries will rise to replace foreign ones. There's a lot of talent, but it will take time. My friend, good luck with that. Good luck. I think we will grow old and die trying to watch when the industries will rise in Russia. Good luck. Karen House, first time to see you live. Love the videos. Go blood. Thank you so much from California. Hello. California is in the house. Maya May, will you still do a video at Wendy's? I went to Wendy's. Once. I ate as like this is beefanata or something like that. I did not film. I'm questioning the whole thing. Would it be interesting if I film at Wendy's? What is this? Just going to Wendy's. You let me know. Would you like to watch that? France is in the house. Sabine Bushara. Hello there. Nine moon planet. Constantine, I agree. Agree with what? John Donning, I was very surprised how you can live on very little money in your homeland. Well, John, you know what? I think you can live on very little money in any land, but the question is why? Why? I really like to see everyone rich, everyone living a lot of money. You see, I'm coming from a very poor family. My ancestors were really rich on my dad's and mom's, both my parents' sides. But on my side, everyone was just, back in 1917, the communists overtook the country, and they just came to my great grandparent, great granddad, and he had a large shop, a mill. He was growing wheat. He was a really hard worker, and he was rich. And they just shot him, saying, "You're rich. You know what? You've been exploiting regular people," and they shot him just like that. And my mom's great grandfather was able, well, they didn't shoot him, but they sent him to the far east of Russia, to Kamchatka, okay? And they took everything that he had, and he was a trader. He had lots of land. He was trading land, okay? And then, therefore, my parents were born into complete misery and poverty in the village, both mom and dad. And I was growing up in relative poverty. And you know what? I don't like that. I don't like that people can live on the very little. I like when people live on the very much. And people have opportunity to make very much. As long as they're hardworking, as long as they're willing. And I hate when they're taking away the opportunity to make money, to provide for themselves and the families. And instead the government comes in and says, "Hey, we'll give you unemployment, $70 per month. Be happy with that," okay? That sucks, my friend. That's not the way it should be. And it seems like it's happening in Russia now, okay? So don't be surprised how little people can live. People can live on $1 a day in the United States, but they're gonna be homeless, living in a tent and basically eating rice and drinking water out of puddles. They can do that, but why? Thank you, Christopher. Thanks. Another super chat. California. Oh no, I saw that about the dogs riding in the metro. Couple minutes left. Floppy hairs. Have you come to terms with the kaleidoscope of the tiles in the hallway of your apartment? Not really. My apartment here is very strange. Okay, but I'm thankful to have it as a refuge for some time. Goldie Ford, I know how you feel. So much I want to say, but don't want to get you in trouble. Hugs for you, for your family, and the mods. Thank you so much. Thank you. Not Kia Na, what do you think of a test of new missile in Russia? I've heard of the test. What do I think? It's just a test of a missile. Russia has like thousands and thousands missiles that had been tested before and ready to be launched. Okay, so does the USA. So does China. A test of a missile is just a little flexing of muscle by Russian government. It does not need to test any missiles, okay? It can launch any missile without any testing, so I don't think much about it. We have a new sponsor, Luke King. Welcome to Inside Russia. Thank you so much, Luke. Welcome. Susan S. Hi there. Use Telegram from US. Susan, would you please tell us, is Telegram safe in your opinion or not safe? There you go. From Stephen Simon, Telegram is considered not safe because your country is where the owners are located. No, they're not. That's a huge misconception, and that's not true. The guy who invented Telegram, who designed Telegram, he had fled Russia. He sold his business, Russian social network, knockoff of Facebook, and he fled. And he's been pretty vocal fighting Russian government. And Telegram was banned in Russia. It was illegal to use from 2016 to 2021, I think, until recently, because KGB didn't have access to Telegram keys. That guy deliberately, he's been residing out of Russia for the past, I think, 10 years. He has been deliberately keeping the keys away from KGB, not making deals with them. That's why they made Telegram illegal in Russia. But then COVID changed things, so it's legal again. Okay, that's what's going on with Telegram. Fair Pawn 50 RON, Romania. Oh, there you go. Hello, everybody from Romania. When it is time in Russia to vote again. My friend, we just voted last fall. I made a video about voting. I actually did go and film. The stories you tell sound so familiar to me, unfortunately. We recently voted, okay? There will be no voting anytime soon. The president, the next vote is 2024. I have a feeling many things will change before that, okay? Rock the live stream. Oh, is this Rafaela? I see. Thank you so much for good words. Thank you. Very typical. I had no idea Telegram was made by the guy who made VKontakte. He was forced to sell VKontakte because you know who owns VKontakte now, okay? And he fled Russia. He hasn't been back to Russia ever since. I think he just got citizenship of United Arab Emirates, but then he got a citizenship of one of the Caribbean countries. I think it was St. Kitts and Nevis. And let me tell you, I like the guy. You know, he's been very vocal, standing up against the government. Christopher Law, thank you so much. Another $5. Telegram has its own custom rolled cryptographic system. People have been concerned about that. It also can give out IP addresses. Okay. So is it safe or not? I need to answer this question for myself, you know. Susan, did you answer? Time. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up in a couple minutes. Yeah, I'm watching the time. Robert Holland, a very rather pointless being concerned over the safety of applications. They're all the same. You know what? I have a feeling that they are. Okay. Club Nature inside Russia. Do you have any plans to leave Russia with family? Look, you asking me this such personal questions here, and you expect me to answer you? I don't know. Time will tell. Life is so long, unpredictable, and twisty that no one knows. Electrics. Another grass sandwich video soon, please. The real Mador Samsa. Uh, I got, by the way, I got, what you calling? The name of the grass that I ate instead of Mador Samsa, Mador grass, spinach. Okay, that was spinach. Actually, they fed us. Mador, some say Mator. Is just the Mator that season is just getting started now. So if I stay here for longer, I definitely will come back and make a film about real Mador. And I'm going to Bukhara day after tomorrow, by the way, which is just day trip. I'm gonna be streaming from there. Hopefully good reception, hopefully good signal, and I'll make video. Bukhara is one of the most amazing cities. Okay, that's about it, I think, for today. Susan, about Telegram. The problem with Telegram is that one end encrypted, but Telegram can't end-to-end encrypt group messages, which means those chats are not fully secure. Okay, well, you know what? Thank you. That's the first explanation that I actually understood. Conversations are encrypted. That's very good news. Lorraine Proznosky, thank you so much for your super chat. Thank you, appreciate it. Let's pray, let's pray, let's pray. As usual, inviting everyone to pray. Believers, non-believers alike. There are non-believers in my world. There are just people, and all people have hearts that are beating. Some more, some less, but all do. And it means that every single person in my books, in my world, has God inside of him or her. And, it doesn't matter if you believe in God or you don't believe in God. He in you, in your heart, in form of love. So please, everyone, join me in prayer and let's do it. Dear God, thank you so much for giving us this day, giving the food on our tables, the roofs over our heads, and surrounding kids, grandkids, parents, loved ones is the most important thing that we have in life. And thank you for giving us the loved ones, someone to care about and someone who cares about us. I am asking you to stop the bloodshed in Ukraine as soon as possible. People need peace. People need to get back to their normal lives. People need break and people need happiness. Please help us stop the bloodshed in Ukraine. Help with people who make decisions. Help of the decision makers. Please open their hearts and fill them with love, remorse, compassion, and mercy. Please open their eyes and fill them with, show them the truth. what has happened in Ukraine. So they get terrified and they make the decision. I'm praying for Vladimir Putin. Please put sense into his head, open his heart, fill it with love, and have him open his eyes so he can see the truth and he can see what's going on. Please send angels to every single person in Ukraine, and so they can protect people and keep them out of the harm's way. Everyone who's in Ukraine, Ukrainian or not, Russian or not, please help them. Give us wisdom and strength to raise our children the way that they become adults that are better than us, that never fight with one another, make friends with one another, and just get along, Make this world a better place through our children, please. Help those who are helping Ukraine, who are providing the relief for the refugees. The governments, everyone who's concerned, everyone who's been giving help, everyone who's involved. Please do that. I would like you to ask for people who are in need of healing. A lot of people in this world are sick. A lot of kids are sick, and it's the worst. Is in need of better health. Please help everyone, send good health to all. Please help people in this stream who are praying with me right now or simply watching us praying. Answer their prayers and grant their wishes. I would like to mention a few people that somehow reached me through other people, through email or some other reasons. That's also them reaching to me is also a miracle. I would like to from and her daughter Anna. Anna is looking for good news from doctors William Schaffner, Dasha and Sky, Rebecca Witzman, Melissa Defoe Asabawanki, Bas Semen, Anne Mary B, Jean-Paul, Paula McDonald, Jane Hancock, Michael Milkevich's mom, who's in the hospital, Marlene and Marlene, just Marlene, Mikhail's family, Dimitrius and Kieran, Maddie and Sharon, Narnia lady, and Brantley, a 3-year-old, Teresa's grandson who broke his arm and he needs help. Brian Vetti's mom, Carol Vetti, who is in the hospital recovering after heart surgery. All these people need your help. They've reached out to you through me, asking for help from you and for help of everyone in this stream, asking for them too. Just give them health, give them strength, give them love. Thank you so much, dear God. Amen. Thank you. Thank you for a good stream. Thank you, moderators, for backing me up. Thank you, everyone, for joining, and I will see you tomorrow. Again, tomorrow is going to be a stream about Russian Ministry of Defense. They are reporting on things, what's going on in Ukraine, and some few questions that I'm gonna have. Again, perhaps 20 or 25 questions that have not been answered. Thank you, everyone. You're awesome and you rock. and I'll see you very soon.